Well, what triggered the interview was an election night summing up program in which Peter Jennings was the presiding officer and did not know how to do it. He switched us from studio chit-chat to live network television without telling us. I did not know we were on the air. And I've been around long enough to know to be careful about that. I didn't know the microphone was still open. So I offered some opinions about Reagan, about Clinton, that were less than flattering. They weren't vulgar, but they were not flattering. And it was bad taste on my part because people thought that's what I was talking on the air. I was talking within the studio.
When did you realize you were on the air?
Sometime later, a few minutes later. As I say, Jennings was hosting the program, if that's the term, and he didn't bother to tell me we were going on the air. So I didn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
But still, as long as I've been in broadcasting, you never say anything before a microphone, open or closed, that you don't want to go out because it's stupid. So I was stupid. It was my fault, not Jennings, it was mine.
Well, then that was followed. You had already had an interview scheduled with President Clinton?
No. I called. I was urged to apologize to him, which I declined to do because what I said about him, I meant. There were no lies, but it was not polite.
Who urged you to apologize?
Who went?
Who urged you to apologize?
Oh, everybody.
Oh, okay.
And I talked to some of his people, and they said they would schedule an interview if I would say a few words of not apology, but something. And I agreed to that. And all I agreed to say to him was that we are always polite to our guests, and it was not polite to you, which is true. I wasn't. That's all. They settled for that. And then we had a regular, normal, standard interview.
So he didn't act any. How did he act toward you when you were in the interview?
He's a politician. Any publicity is better than no publicity. And no, he was good about it. He never said a word.